Here, welcome to my craft room. It's Monday night, and you know what that means. We're going to have some fun in the craft room tonight. Where is my mouth? Oh, Facebook is looking up. Woohoo! It's working. Now, the only other thing is, get this shared to my VIP group here. If the video is clear, and I'll know that in half a second. I think. Oh, looks like I have that issue fixed. That's awesome. Hello, Connie and Alice and Mary. Woohoo! Good. Okay, so I'm live on Facebook. Hopefully somebody will join there soon. And I'm live on YouTube, and it's time for a card. It's a masculine card tonight. Hey, Susan. Can I fix your eyes? Nope. Sorry, Alice. Nope. Oh, Connie doesn't have her glasses on either. You guys are no help, are you? So I got a hold of the people that I used the program to go live, and it was a resolution issue in the settings of the program. So I don't know why 1 minute it would be clear and the next day it's foggy, but anyways, we fixed it. That's all that counts. So did you have a good weekend? How is things going for you? I had an awesome weekend. I got to scrapbook with some people on Saturday, got to stamp with our local seniors community on Sunday. My heart is full. And then I popped up and visited my friend Shirley, who I haven't talked to in a while. So it was lovely to see her as well. And now it's Monday. And you know, it brought its whole other set of issues. I don't know what's going on with technology right now, but man, if I could throw it all in the gully, I would. All right, so let me flip you around. Hello, Jackie. I will flip you around and show you the card we're going to make. So this uses the Gears and Textures bundle, and it is sort of a fun fold-y-ish one. So I went to a Vancouver Island demonstrators meeting a couple of weeks ago, and my friend Miran used this layout in her make and take. Hi, Janet. Oh, Susan finished her Girl Grad cards. Woohoo! So I thought she used I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's the one that's got the bees in it, and she used it. And I thought I can do that with Gears and Textures, and it would look amazing. So there's the inside. So there's the back of the front. So I did this with my team last week. And where did I put that? Where did I put that? Uh-oh. Did I lose it? No, there it is. It's under a paper. So when I do it with my team, I don't finish the card because that's part of their challenge for the month. But I did, instead of having them all in a row like this, I stepped them out. So you can do that too. You can do all sorts of different things with these three little doohickeys on the side. Oh, Alice says she had a minute of deja vu. Yeah, we did this one on last week. Last Thursday, I had my team meeting. And I did, hello, Valerie. Hello, Gina. I used this bundle for my husband's Valentine's card. And I will be sharing that with you. And I won't be doing a video on it, but I'm going to do a written tutorial on it while I'm away in March, because I'm going to Long Beach for the Stamping Up convention, and I'm going to have something to share with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share the Valentine's card I made him using this bundle. It's kind of cool. All right. So I will be using Memento and Smoky Slate. And this layout, you can use so many different things with this layout, and it would look cool. Gears and Textures bundle, the stamp set and the dies. And I got the sentiment out of Delicate Whispers. This is new coming out in March in the online exclusives because I have a couple of people who are dealing with illness, sickness, medical things. And I thought, what a perfect thing to send to them. So that's where I got that sentiment. But you can do any sentiment you want. And then I'm going to finish it off with the natural matte dots. Now, these are new. They are coming in March as well. They're in Crumb Cake, Mossy Meadow, Secret Sea, and White. Now, if you have been waiting for the, what are they called? The Moody dots to come in, you know, the ones that go with the Lovely Arrangements suite. They're not going to be in until the middle of April. But these ones are exactly the same color and they will be available as of the 3rd of March, which is next Tuesday. So you only got a week to wait for those. So I'm going to use those tonight. All right. I need my trimmer. I didn't get it. So hang on. Hopefully it didn't have an avalanche because we have to cut. Oh, I lost my. Okay. Do you guys want to take a screenshot of the measurements and stuff? I'll just hold that there. Are they flat? Yes, they're flat, Susan. They are flat. They're very thin. I'll show them to you in a sec. So that's the recipe. It's the recipe. So there they are. That's how thick they are. And they're flat on the top. They're not rounded, they're not faceted, they're flat. And they're good for masculine and feminine cards. Okay, so the stuff I'm using is soft suede. Nope. Why do I keep saying soft suede? I did that in the team meeting too. Pecan pie, 11 by 4 1/4. And then we're going to cut some off of the front. Then I have basic white, 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. I have some timeless plaid designer paper, that 5 1/4 by 2 3/4 for the front. And then I use the earthen tone foil, 2.5 by 2.5, and 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then some tungsten foil that comes in the, hang on, textured metallic specialty paper. So it's the black one, the tungsten one, and it is 1 by 2 1/4. And then I have, supposed to have, but I don't have another piece that's 1 by 1, but that one was probably big enough. And then we have 3 pieces of pecan pie that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. 3 pieces of basic white that are 1.5 by 1.5. A piece of basic white that is 3/4 by 1.5 for the sentiment. Basic gray, 4 1/4 by 1/2, and early espresso, 4 1/4 by 1/2 ish. Hi, Sonia. Connie says, I've sandboxed Stampin' Up. They need more flat embellishments as postage is getting ridiculous. I agree with you. I took a card up. It was funny. I know the people at our local post office really well. And I took one up last week and it just kind of caught a little bit going through. I got them to check it for me. And she looked at me and she laid it on the table and she went, pound, pound, pound. And she said, there, that'll fit. I didn't have the heart to tell her that it was an embellishment and it wasn't going to squish. But anyways, she tried. I thought it was funny. Okay, so 11 by 4 1/4. And we're going to cut off 1 1/4 inches from the right-hand side. So I'm going to stick that in my trimmer, line it up at 1 1/4 inches on this side. And that's, if I do it this way, then it's really hard to hold it in place while I run the blade. So with this one, I like the fact that I can line it up on the other side. And then I have, let me just move it over just a hair. Here we go. Then I have lots to hang on here. And I'm going to cut it from there down to the score line. So I'm going to start at the score line and we're going to cut it up. So that's 1 1/4 inches. And then I'm just going to cut it right there. in that fold. Hang on, let me just make my fold a little bit more noticeable. Hello, Carol. Hey, Sonia. Okay, so now we're just going to cut this flap off. So I'm going to stick it in here like this, put this in the, I've got this folded over so that when I cut it, it's going to be in line. So I've got it right there where on the edge of where that blade is, and we're just going to cut that off right there like that. Now, apparently I didn't cut it very well, but if you have issues, then just take your scissors and just trim it like that and just make it look good. Unfortunately, this piece is not wide enough to use for the 3 that we're lining up on the side. But if you wanted to, you could. This is 1.25 inches, so you would just make your white pieces 1 inch and they'd just be a little bit smaller. Then you're not wasting this. Now, I don't waste it anyways. I put that back in my scrap and that's what I use next time I need a piece that big. Okay, so that's the front. That's 1.25 inches we cut off of the right side. Don't let me forget to do, I have 2 draws to do tonight, so you'll have to hang out to see who wins and what I'm drawing for. Envelope, inside. I need to stamp the sentiment and these 3 pieces. Those are good. This is good. Put that over there on the done pile. And we have some die cutting to do. So tell me what you did this weekend. I know Susan was making cards. Yeah, pecan pie, right? Uh-huh. If only my brain would remember the words pecan pie and not soft suede. Soft suede was one of my favorite colors and they discontinued it. So that's probably why it pops into my brain every once in a while and says, hi, don't forget me. I was a pretty color. Okay, so we're cutting the chain out of the gray and we're going to cut this ladder looking thing out of the brown. Oh, Connie made cards and did packing. Oh, Lord. I don't envy you. Packing job. Okay, so we're going to cut. Oh, I didn't get my machine. I got my chair out and then I didn't get the machine out. Won't be able to use it from way over there. Okay, we'll put these 2 on my plate and it's ready to go. This one, I'm going to do this big die out of. So we'll put that on the plate. And then this one, I'm going to do this die. So this is really cool because it cuts out the spokes. We'll cut that out. And those 2 are the earthen toned ones. Now this one, I'm going to cut out this thing that looks like a gate. Just stick that on there. And the center. So this one, that is the center. Oh, hello, Frida. Welcome. Frida's new, everybody. Say hi to Frida. Frida, tell us where you're from. Okay, so I got that and that and that and that and that and that. Good. Ready to go. We'll cut these up. Uh-oh. Put my plate in there crooked. All right. Oops. Take all these things off of here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Does anybody know what that's supposed to be? It looks like a baby gate to me, but I know that's probably not what it's supposed to be. There we are. Frida from Texas. welcome. We have a few Texas people. And one, Connie's moving to Texas next month. Well, April. Okay, those all done. Get rid of that. Metal mesh, yeah, that's about it. Who knows? I like it. It gives your card texture. Adds a little something. Fort Worth. Fort Worth. And our friend Nadine. Hello, Nadine, if you're watching the replay. Nadine is from Houston. There we go. There's the chain. Put that back. Okay, next we have the ladder. So I was talking to my friend Denise tonight. You may remember back in, I don't know whether it was October-ish. I don't remember the exact month. Her and I collaborated on the Festive Friends class. And we're going to be collaborating on another class in April using the Lovely Arrangements bundle that I've used a few times. So be on the lookout for that. I will go live with the advertising for it on the 1st of March. So that will be Sunday. Sunday will be the great reveal of what the class will be. We know how many cards. We know how much. Now we just got to make the cards. So she's going to make some and I'm going to make some. And then you guys are going to benefit. You guys are going to benefit from it because it won't be 3 cards. It's going to be 4. 4 cards. Okay. Let's get some glue on these. There's lots of little pieces. And the only thing that I have to be careful of is not putting glue on that end. So that would be this end right here. Where are you from, Frida? If you're not from, are you just visiting in Fort Worth or do you live there now? I'm from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. What else can I tell you about me? Go live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday each week. So tomorrow night is going to be Paper Pumpkin night. We're going to take the February Paper Pumpkin kit and create alternative cards again this month. And then I have a really fun fold on Wednesday for you. And my team's going to wonder why I share all the stuff. But it just shows you what we do in our team nights. We do it once a month. We get together on Zoom and on our Facebook group. And we stamp. We make 2 projects. And everybody uses what they have in their stash. You've been there for 25 years? I would say that you're a Texan. Okay, so let's do the stamping part. Stamp all of this. Look, I haven't lost, knock on wood, haven't lost anything yet. Okay, let's do some stamping. So there's what I did on the inside and the envelope. So I'm going to start with moving these so they don't get everywhere. Don't let me forget to do those draws. Okay. So we're going to take the gear and Memento ink, and we're just going to stamp them along the top, the side, and then we'll take the inside and it goes this way. Yay. I got it right. You know me, some days it just doesn't work. There we go. Now, this is also in Memento, so let's get that stamped. There we go. Put that underneath my stand, so when I say to you, where did I put my sentiment, you'll be able to see. I'm a glutton for punishment. Yep, that's me. But you know what? I feel fine. I feel amazing. I did my walk again today in the sunshine. Oops, time to ink my stamp pad here. The sun was glorious today. Got a little bit of rain on me, but it's okay. Most of it was in the sunshine. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Come on. I got to ink my ink pad because that's way too late. Okay, that's it. Oh, saying I haven't. Yeah, I know. I knocked on wood though. Doesn't that count? Okay, so I need my smoky slate again and the big round stamp, and we're going to stamp it 3 times, one on each of these, in different spots, sort of. So you can stamp them all the same and then just turn them around. Come on, get off. Okay, so we have all those done, that done, those done. I put my dies on top of my pieces. That will never do. Okay, I'm going to layer these stamped white ones. Uh-oh, I'm going to run out of adhesive. Layer those onto the pecan pie, or pecan pie if you live in Texas. Oh, one more. So what other bundles could you use on this one? If you were going to make this card tonight, what other bundles would you pull out of your stash and use to create this card? Okay, now this is going to go on the card front. Don't forget, if you're enjoying my video, to hit those emojis and let Facebook know that you like my videos. And if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up. Okay, this is going to go like that. So we'll put those on there like that. So you're only going to put adhesive on half of them. Sweet bugs. Sweet bugs. Cars. Oh, cars would be fun. Sweet bugs, absolutely. Frida says old fashioned. So when you put these on, the top one and the bottom one line up with the very top and the very bottom of your card. Like that. So you put the top on first and then the bottom, and then you put the middle one. And that way you know that you're going to get the middle one centered. Okay, now I'm just going to line this up like this so I know where to get that. How far over to get that put. There we go. And then we'll put this one on in the middle. The cute animal one that just came out for a bundle. Oh, 30s cards. Cute animal one. Is that the the safari one? Alice, is that the safari one? Is that what you're thinking of? So there we have the front. The rest of it is just decorating. This is a really quick and easy card, this one. So I'm going to put the chain down first, then the ladder, and oh, I didn't put glue on the, that was weird. I didn't put glue on the chain link fence or whatever this is. Remember, I have to avoid that corner. There we go. We'll just let that dry for a minute. Silly safari. Birds, cats. Oh, cutest crew. Yes, I want to do some cards with that. I haven't got there yet. So this is going on here, right about there. And then we'll put this tungsten one in the center. Like that. And then the little one we'll put up here. And then the chain link fence. Just lift that up a bit. Just slide this underneath here like that. There we go. Sentiment. Yay, I found it. I did not lose it. Oh, Connie, you made one with Cutest Crew already? Cool. Yeah, I had every intention this morning of coming in here. I did all my thank you cards last night, so I didn't have to do them today. So I had every intention of coming in and starting to create cards. And then my sister messaged and said, I've booked my flights to Ireland. So that was hijacked that. And I had to deal with looking into flights for Ireland. We're going to Ireland in October on a tour. So now I have to get those done. And it hijacked my entire day because then it was lunchtime. And then I had to go shopping for my creative escape on Saturday. And then I came home and I still had email issues, so I had to deal with that. From the gal that works for a metal fabrication shop, it's expanded metal grating. Haha. There you go. Expanded metal grating. I lost my inside. There it is. So yeah, I could receive emails today, but I could not send them. And it's like 1 minute I could send them, and a minute later I couldn't. So hubby had to work on that for me. And then I had a couple of things to do for the creative escape on Saturday. And then it was dinner time. And that was my entire day. Oh, thanks. All right, let's put some of these on. I used the crumb cake ones on this card. Let's put some of the secret C on there. These are all the same size. There's not two different sizes. And how many should I put on? I put 3 on this one. Is that all I want to put on this one? I want to put this one up here though. What about if I put one in the center here? Oops, that's not the center though. There we go. That's 4. Let's put a white one. We will put a white one right here. There. Okay. 5 says Mary. Good. Okay, you guys over there on Facebook, am I missing your comments or just not happening? Anxious to see the one for hubby. Yeah, that'll be, I will show it and give instructions on how to do it in a written tutorial when I'm away. And I'm away starting the 11th of March. The ones on the left are larger than the ones on the right. Oh, I guess they are. Ah, good thing you got eyeballs, Alice. They are. As they say on Global TV, I misspoke. These are bigger than these are. Oh, well, that's life. There we go. There's the card. Oh, Janet's making the card. She's using trusty tools. Oh, that'll be fun. Did I get this one? Did who get what one, Susan? Oh, the comment? Yes, I got it now. Thank you. I thought maybe it was just they weren't coming through, but they are. Hello, Mary from Southwest Ontario. Oh, thank you so much. I love this bundle. It is not too, like, it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it, and it's only $62 for the dies and the stamp set. Thank you, Carol. Draws. Yes, Alice, draws. Draws. Draw. Gotta do the draw. Good thing, because it's either that or I have to take my sweater off because I'm warm now. Whew. Good, because I was cold. I was napping away after dinner and Denise called and said, okay, let's chat now if we're going to chat about the class. So I had to wake up. Oh, Jackie. Jackie says we're so entranced with your card making. Either that or you're asleep, Jackie, which I wouldn't blame you either way. Okay, so I'm going to. Valerie says our kitten hasn't figured out what she can't touch, so I have to pause to stop her. Ah, yeah, good luck. All right. Hi, see the sweater I'm wearing? I was just like, take my phone down. Move this out of the way. And I have 2 draws tonight. So we'll do Share It Saturday from February the 14th first. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to. I cleared up. Oh. Who knows? As long as I'm clear now, that's the important thing. Okay. Now we're going to go over here to here. There. So we have Share It Saturday for February the 14th. Yay, I remembered. Shuffle twice, get my list out so I can write down who the winner is. And the winner of the Share It Saturday for February the 14th is Pat. Congratulations, Pat. I will bring that to class on Wednesday for you. Yay. That's awesome. So if you're watching and you don't know, if you're watching and you don't know what this is all about, in my VIP group, every Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning, a post goes up called Share It Saturday. You take a picture of something you've made during the week, post it, and you can post as many as you want. If you post 6, you get 6 entries into the draw. And on Mondays, when I remember, I draw out of the list and somebody wins a handmade card by me and a little gifty inside the card. And I will mail it anywhere in the world. You don't have to live in Canada. You don't have to live in the States. I will mail it anywhere. You just have to be part of my VIP group in order to be part of it. So let me just grab that link so you can. Come on. I don't want that. I want this. There. That's the link to join my VIP group. And then you can be part of Share It Saturday and you may win a card from me. You never know. Okay, so let me go back over here and go there and there. So the other draw that I'm going to do is, do you remember on the 17th, so last Tuesday, I did a draw. I said anybody who puts any kind of an order in with me between the 17th and the 20th will get their name into a draw for some brushed brass butterflies and a secret super special surprise that I'm not telling you what it is. Get down here to the, yeah, congratulations, Pat. Okay, so I had a few people put orders in and all of those names have gone into a draw. And I'm going to draw now for the brushed brass butterflies and something else. Go over here, go over here. There we go. There's I called it the order draw. So we'll get rid of the heading and the line. And if you did 2 orders, you got 2 entries. And the winner of the brushed brass butterflies and secret super special surprise is Phyllis. Congratulations, Phyllis. That's awesome. I will get those out to Phyllis. Both winners tonight are from here in Port Alberni. That's awesome. There we go. So I will get those on their way to the appropriate people. I've got my lists. And I just want to warn you, when I share my hubby's Valentine's card, I used a couple of retired things on it. Shocker. But that's okay, because the things that I used, you may have in your stash. And if you don't, you can use anything you want. But I thought it was a really fun way to use the Gears and Textures bundles. Okay, anybody got any questions? No? That's it for me tonight. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, same station, same channel, same spot. I will be doing the February paper pumpkin kit. And it's called Celebrate Spring. So they're Easter cards. We may make Easter cards. We may not make Easter cards. I have no idea what we'll make because we create on the fly with input from viewers. So if you want to have input into what the cards look like tomorrow night, join me. Facebook page, VIP group, and on YouTube. And we will have some stampin' fun. All right. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles.